that, or can I just?
It looks stupid if you don't.
I know, but I feel like they can never hear me with this on. Maybe it's because I always be talking into this.
You do. You never talk. You never. Yeah.
So I need to keep it here.
Yes. Don't
Not
mess
like
with it.
this.
Yes.
It's like,
Hey guys, welcome back to the Family Dinner Podcast. If you're new here, welcome in. We're just three little idiots who like to talk probably.
What? That's my word.
We are just three idiots who like to talk probably way too much than we should. If you're not new here, then welcome back. For a little refresher, my name's Ella. This is Faith. This is Malachi. And today's topic, it's a little deeper one. We're talking about how, in our opinions, how society is like hurting women and men, and like the standards that have just like become standards, stuff like that. And then we're gonna give a little, like, if we could give any advice to our younger selves. Mother, I love you.
I should have a picture. Yeah, that's mine.
But yeah, we're gonna give a little advice to our younger selves. And if I seem off in this video, I am a little sick, a little under the weather.
Me and Ella were sick all weekend.
That's why the video didn't get posted. We were bedridden.
That
one.
Malachi.
That one didn't get posted. That's in the corner right now.
It's never in the corner.
It's never in the corner.
No, I'm talking about
Malachi had a rough week last
I
week,
gotcha.
and oh, sorry. Malachi had a rough week last week, and me and Ella were sick. So
I am still sick. Faith feels better, but
I do feel better.
I am still sick. Like cough.
Cough, cough, coughy, cough, cough. But hopefully we will get it posted soon, and next week is when this comes. So it'll be next week's video.
Oh yeah.
Next week, while you're watching this, we're three
We'll be in
will
Dallas.
be in Dallas, and you will get a vlog from that, and maybe some cool pictures of Malachi throwing some insane tosses.
He threw a flag for my dad today. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. And yeah, you'll get a vlog, you'll get some pictures. We'll put a little snippet of his show in here, but you won't get the actual music because copyright.
Unless you want to donate $500 for us to buy the music rights.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, so you'll get a vlog from that and everything, but sorry we've been kind of bad at posting and like uploading and stuff. We're busy people.
Yeah, it's been a rough couple of weeks.
A rough couple of weeks.
A lot of shit happening. Do you want some blanket?
No, I just wanted to
Okay.
cover up my dogs. I'm actually not sweaty right now. My toes are actually pretty cold. I think because I'm not wearing socks.
Yeah, no.
Now I always wear socks.
Dogs are out. Bear dogs.
My bear dogs are out. My grippers. I pinched mom with my mom with the toes. She goes, "Oh, pinching me." She's me.
She's gonna
Okay.
pinch her dad.
My dad tried to kick me.
I don't. Who wants to go first?
Malachi can go first. He never goes first.
Go first.
What were we talking about?
What?
In your opinions, how society has
Is-
changed in like the way that they treat men and women.
Why are you yelling
Yeah,
at
like how society and like societal standards
me? Why are you yelling at me?
are.
Why are we?
Is my voice raised?
Yeah. You're
How
yelling at me.
society and societal standards have changed men and hurt men from your perspective.
For you, ours will be women because we don't have penises. But yours is men.
From your perspective.
But yeah, from your perspective.
Well, first off, we're not running
Why are
around
you
and
yelling?
telling people they can suck our dick.
I mean, some guys are.
Maybe an 8-year-old. Okay.
I don't know. I got asked on Snapchat a couple days ago. Somebody to suck their dick. And it's like, see, actually, I'm gonna have to pass.
No one ever takes these videos seriously except for me.
Well, they're supposed to be funny.
Well, this is a little serious topic.
Well, the beginning is supposed to be funny.
It's over. The intro's over.
Okay.
Stop chewing on your pop filter.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I had to wash my hair.
It's changing
I think I'm gonna
standards
do
with
that
like
tonight because
what who can date, like what race can date, kind of like what did you say, man? You have a problem over there?
no, I was trying to figure out what you said.
Oh,
I couldn't hear you.
open your
do you
ears.
want to repeat it?
You want me to repeat it?
Yes.
Faith!
I didn't mean to.
This is a recurring thing with Faith. Is her fucking with her mic. I literally have put it in past videos. Faith, stop messing with your own mic.
I don't watch the videos.
Yes, how do you not watch your own
How do you
videos?
not watch the videos?
I don't want to watch videos of myself.
They're fun.
They are funny.
Okay. Leave it.
Leave it the fuck alone, Faith.
Leave it.
Okay. So I'll just stare at the pretty lights.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, I'm just really like,
Okay, so I think society is hurting women in a way that they are. This has been going on for like years and years and years. But the way that society deems skinny and fat. Because a lot of women like my size consider themselves fat because they're not magazine size eating disorder diet women that are this big. And we have to have perfect teeth and we have to be a certain size. We have to have a big butt. We have to have big boobs. Our hair has to be a certain color. It has to be a certain length. Our skin has to be tan. We're not allowed to have acne. We're not allowed to be faulty. And I feel like
well,
toes just poked out of the blanket and gripped the corner.
lazy toes. Lazy
I
feet.
can't. I'm gonna record a video and put it in. But I think that the Barbie movie is a really good representation of how women,
I'm not pulling them out.
women in society are being treated, and like America's monologue. Well, like if you've seen the Barbie movie, you know what I'm talking about. But America's monologue during like whenever Barbie's broken on the ground, it's a really, really good representation of. It's a really good representation of how women are supposed to act or supposed to.
Oh, there you go.
Well, it's a video.
Oh.
Can we just leave my toes alone?
They never let me focus.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I don't want taking videos of my toes and shit. Just leave them alone.
I also think that like, and I know that now people are getting better about it because they're including all body types and all races and all ethnicity. That's the same thing. Ethnicity and race, right? Same fucking thing. But they're including all of that in like advertisements for clothing or for like feminine products or whatnot. But the standard still isn't going away. You go out in public without makeup on, or you record a video without makeup on, and people think you're ugly. Men don't like you because you're not wearing makeup. And you put on makeup and you put up a front, and people are like, "Oh my God, she's so hot. She's so pretty. Look at how confident she is."
But there's always the one few comments where it's like, you would look better without makeup.
Yeah, there's like so like contradictory. Like you would look so much better with makeup. You'd look so much better without makeup. You have too much makeup on. You don't have enough makeup. Like your self tan is orange. Your hair is greasy. Like there's so many nitpicky details that people find about women. And it throughout the years it's gotten a little better. A little. But it hasn't gotten better for like biracial women, black women, Asian women, African American women, all of that. And I know I'm saying this as a white woman, but I know that it hasn't gotten better. It's gotten worse. People are scared when there's a Muslim woman wearing a hijab on a plane next to them. Like, she's just a normal woman. It is okay for different races to live in the United States.
You know what I've always wanted to do? I think
Stupid. You're stupid.
I've always wanted to do that.
And let me get back on topic. But there is no segregation, but in the US today feels like it. Because like so many other races could walk into a same store that a white person is in and they'd be like accusing them of stealing or like just stupid shit just because they're not white. And I feel like that's a huge standard for women and men that needs to
Not choking.
No.
Stop trying to be an attention whore.
I think
Just breathe.
that's a huge standard that just needs to go away. Because just because someone is not white or they are not a certain height or a certain size does not mean that they are less of a person. And I have gone through so many struggles in my life with my size, my height, my weight, the way my face looks, the way my stomach looks, the way my legs look, because of these perfect looking women on magazine covers. And it's heartbreaking. Being like experiencing it firsthand is awful. I had like an eating disorder for 2 years because I was like, I'm not that small. I want to be that small. And I stopped eating. Like, sophomore year of high school, I was probably, I don't know, a size 6. I was size 6 in dresses. That's small. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being a small woman.
I don't know why you're patting me because I'm
Because
fat as
your
hell.
eyes were shut. There's nothing wrong with being a small woman. It's just small women in America are more accepted than larger women. And to this day, I cannot step on a scale. I can't look at the numbers. If I go to the doctor's office, I have to turn my back. Because if I see that number, I'm going to fall back into a pit. But the number on a scale doesn't matter. A number that shows up when you weigh your body, it shouldn't matter. Because as long as you are happy with yourself and how you look, that's the only thing that should ever matter. Is if you are happy with the size and the shape and the look of your body, that is the only thing that should ever matter. It shouldn't, the number that pops up on a scale or the calories on the back of a package, none of it should matter. And I think now with all of these keto and like meal prepping, everything, all of that shit coming out, everyone's like, oh my god, I need to be skinny, I need to order these, I need to spend $1,000 a month to buy this food and heat it up in the microwave. Doesn't matter. I understand if you want to be healthy and you want to go on a diet. But seeing all these commercials of like fucking Golo, that's a big one. I lost 223 pounds on Golo. Girl,
I don't give a fuck.
it doesn't matter. And beauty standards and weight standards and all of that have hurt women. And now that we have social media, it comes up all the time on my TikTok, on my Snapchat. It's like body fat is just blah 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 blah. If you do this hack, you'll lose it. Shut up. Shut up. You look like you were sculpted out of butter. You're greasy. Go away.
Yeah.
Get off my TikTok. I don't care about your stupid ice hack. I think it's just a big thing, and I'm very passionate about it because I feel like people don't understand. And like men especially, I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about men. Men especially have the biggest standards of women. If they're not a certain height, if they're not a certain weight, if they smoke weed, if they don't smoke weed, if they drink, if they don't drink, if it shouldn't matter. And I've gone through so much shit because I'm not this perfect little 5'2", 120-pound girl. I'm 5'7". Last time I weighed myself, I was 165 pounds. And I'm learning to be happy with that. Even though I know it's not fat, it's not skinny. I am smaller, but I have so much trouble calling myself skinny because of the standards that society has thrown at women. And so I'm learning how to be happy in my own body in 2024 because of everything that's fucking going on with fitness and health and all this shit. I feel like I should stop. I'm rambling. Someone else go.
Let's go. Maybe that's
No, someone else go. Because I can't. I'm not gonna stop talking if someone else doesn't.
topic.
Okay. Let's start out with this. Little backstory. Growing up, I was fat. I was the tallest kid in our class, but I was the whitest kid in my class. I didn't have friends. I didn't have pretty much anybody. My parents, when I was growing up, put me on a medication that made me eat and made me gain weight even if I didn't eat. Because I was a fetal alcohol baby. I was a drug baby. I didn't have any weight on my body. I was what was deemed acceptable at one point, right? Crazy. And for a really long time, and even now, I struggle with the way my body looks. I don't look at myself in the mirror. I don't. I don't take mirror pictures that have my body in them. I don't. When I get out of the shower, I go straight into my room because I don't want to look at myself. I don't try clothes on in the stores. And the hardest part about that is when people tell you, or at least in my case, but you're so tall you can't even notice it. You're tall, so it spreads out. You don't look like you weigh 300 pounds. Because I might not look like I weigh 300 pounds to you or to whoever else, but I look like I weigh 300 pounds. And for a really long time, I wanted to play basketball and I wanted to do dance because I was in dance for 14 years. And I never felt at home, safe in those environments because I was around little girls who were a size 00. And at least in dance, I was around petite little girls. I was the biggest kid in the class. And then in basketball, I was told, oh, well, you're fat, so you can't play. Or you need to get in shape. You need to be able to run a mile in under 5 minutes. All I wanted to do was just be a part of it. Get to do something, get to do the other. I wanted to have friends. I my whole, up until 3 years ago, I didn't feel like I was accepted anywhere. And I know it's different for everybody, but especially for plus size women and plus size people, I was 11 years old shopping in the women's plus size section. I didn't get to go to Justice and get clothes that were cute past 11 years old. Hell, past 8 years old. I have to buy my clothes online because I can't, I physically can't go into a store and buy clothes. And I know that people, it said, there's more representation of it. People are, putting plus size women in ads and putting them on billboards and shit, but they're not actually doing anything. Like at all. And I'm so okay. I'm so sick and tired of a guy being like, "Oh, well, your face is pretty, but your body's ugly," or "I would date you, but you're taller than I am."
It shouldn't matter.
Devin.
I would date you, but you have to go to the gym with me 4 times a week.
No.
I would date you, but I'm putting you on a diet.
Men have unbelievable standards for women. And I think
Malachi's the only guy I've ever met who hasn't said anything about my weight. My dad says things about my weight. My mom bought me a scale and diet pills.
And like a 6X.
And a size 6X pair of shorts.
They were by the right size.
Okay, Mom.
And she told me, you don't buy the right size. I just wish that, you can talk so much, you can do all the talk, you can put people in ads and all this shit, but you're not actually doing anything about it.
No.
Anyways, sorry.
No, it's okay.
On the other thing about the race and everything, my sister Maddie is Guatemalan. She's brown. I'm white.
She's gorgeous.
She's gorgeous. Insert picture of Maddie.
With brownie.
And we went into a store. I don't remember which store. Maybe it was Target or Walmart. I don't know. But we were looking at something, and one of the workers came up to Maddie and said, she was like, just make sure you don't take anything. I know how your people are. And then she walks past me. She goes, "You have a nice day, ma'am." One of our teachers in high school didn't believe we were sisters because she's brown and I'm white.
It doesn't matter.
And my Aunt Marcy, bitch, when she first met Maddie, she knew found out she was Guatemalan. She goes, "Hello, my name is Marcy. I'm your aunt." She's not stupid. She's not an alien. Talk to her like a normal fucking person. Or if you don't know how to, speak to somebody that you don't know their language or anything, just leave them alone. Or, I don't know, Google Translate.
That's what I use at work.
You have your fucking phone on you. And it's just it shouldn't matter. The color of your skin, the size of your body, how tall you are. If you're short as hell, if you were a tiny person,
There you go.
it's fine.
I also feel like small people don't get
No recollection about anything.
recollection is the ability to remember things.
Oh,
The recognition.
thank you.
You're welcome. They don't have special stores. Not even special. They don't have.
I have to buy normal size clothes and get it tailored.
Yes, they don't have sections in the stores. They have to buy children's clothes or normal women's pants and get them tailored, and they waste all of that fabric.
And that money.
No, and the money. It just drives me so crazy.
I mean a bow.
Because did you break it?
Yeah.
Babe. Within my life, it's not as bad as Faith's life, I do have to say. Pardon. But I don't know, I was always so scared to.
Your mommy is texting you.
I know she is.
You might just want to text her back. Quick intermission.
Hold on, it's not. She's not texting me, she's texting the group chat. So it's not important. But for me, I was always so scared to gain weight because I felt that my family wouldn't love me. And they never did anything to make me feel like they wouldn't love me or make me feel like I wasn't going to be a part of the family. It's just I didn't want to disappoint anyone. And I didn't want to, I don't know, I didn't want them to love me any less. So I did everything in my power to make sure that I stayed small. And even if that meant giving away my lunches or
I would have taken him. I'm such a fat ass.
I gave him to, I would give him to Barbara.
Mm.
I'd give her my sandwich and I'd get my chips.
There was a guy that I went to school with, and he would go around and ask people for their numbers and get like 3 or 4 lunches every day
Yeah.
because he wanted to.
Like I look at the jeans that I wore freshman year. I don't know how I fit into them.
I would have thrown him away.
I look at the shirts I wore. And I look at pictures of myself from junior year and I'm this big. I'm this big. And I'm not really this big. But like comparing my body then to now, it's such a difference because I'd never ate. And then I got in a relationship with a guy that made sure that I ate and I gained healthy weight. And then that went down the drain, but we're not going to get into that. And now, now, like, I don't know, this is a sensitive topic for me, but I'm learning to accept myself and how I am. Because I know that I'm not. Okay, what am I saying? I know I'm not on the larger side, but I also know that I'm not on the small side. I'm in the middle. I'm what society, Malachi said this the other day, I'm what society would call fat skinny. Skinny fat. Because I'm neither of the two. But it's just, it's hard because I look in the mirror and I see so much. And I should probably do what Faith does and not even fucking look in the mirror, but I look at myself sometimes and I just pick myself apart. And I look at myself and I push down fat in places and I'm like, I would look so much better if I didn't have these love handles, or I'd look so much better if my stomach was flat, or I'd look so much better if my thighs weren't jiggly. I'd look so much better if my arms weren't huge. And I look at myself in the mirror and that's what I see. But then I look at myself in, let's say, this camera and I don't see that. And something that I wrote in a song once was, you are more than a reflection. You're more than what you are looking at and what's looking back at you. Just what you see in the mirror does not define your worth. It doesn't define who you are. It doesn't define anything. The way you look, the way you feel. It's okay to feel things about your body.
Can I read my poem?
Yeah, in a second, so I can finish my train of thought.
Okay.
It's okay to have acne. It's okay to have acne scars. It's okay to have birthmarks. It's okay to have
Stretch.
It's okay to have stretch marks. Oh my God, it is okay. It's okay to have birth defects. Everything is beautiful. Every body, every race, everything, every person is beautiful. It doesn't matter how you were born. It doesn't matter. You are beautiful, and it literally, just because society says it's not appropriate or it's not normal or you're not supposed to be that size, it's okay. It's all right if you're a size 16. It's okay. It's okay if you're a size 00, as long as it's healthy. If it's a healthy size for you and that you didn't get there with an eating disorder. Eating disorders are not okay. And if you have an eating disorder, please feel free to reach out to any one of us.
We help you through it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if Malachi will. He might just make jokes. But me and Faith, if anyone needs any help, here is at the end of the video, we'll put a bunch of little, like, things, numbers, everything.
The suicide hotline.
Faith, no, it's
Called them one time and I was put on hold.
hold on. You gotta play on your problem today.
Yeah. But if the suicide hotline doesn't answer, just know you have people in your life that will. And they love you and they will care about you.
Unless it's
More than a
between
random
hours
stranger.
of 10 and 1 p.m. 10 p.m. 1 p.m. Don't call me. Will not answer.
Yes, you will.
maybe after 14 times.
We were on the phone until like 4 a.m. last night, so.
Watching car crashes. And
We
people
were.
feeling a car crash today.
Anyway, do you have anything you want to say about men? I have been talking a lot. I'm very. Yeah, you can think. I'm just very passionate about this because I feel like this is something that needs to change in the world before we can make the steps to improve.
Or electric.
And I don't care about electric cars.
I want
Just-
an electric car.
I'm very passionate about it because it is something that I want to see change in the world and in society because it just. I don't. Anyway, Faith's poem.
Okay, so as I just said, like minutes ago, not even that. I have struggled with my body image for a long time, and I wrote this poem for school, and I'm gonna read it for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm just gonna like pause now every once in a while just to wait for a verbal answer from Malachi.
Hard.
Even that, all I want is a verbal answer because he kind of just stares at you. I can't read your mind. Okay. I don't think I can read it. Can you read it? Okay.
In the realm of shadows where harsh words often reign, there exists a torment, a silent, gnawing disdain. Yet from this abyss a tale unfolds, a story of a spirit broken, a courage untold. A body they sneer too large, too wide, yet within it a heart beats with unyielding pride. The whispers, the glares, each hurtful phrase cannot destroy the inner fire's blaze or its luminous gaze. The hell is that word?
Harshest?
Oh. Harshest critics, the mirror reflects not a figure flawed, but a canvas of life, by nature's gentle hand drawn, a vessel of joy, tears of strife, a witness to the journey of life. The scales may measure, the numbers may tell, yet the worth of a soul cannot dispel. For the beauty of being in every size lies not in the world's, but in your own eyes. To sing a song, a hymn of love, to the earth below, to the stars above, for you are more than a shape, than a size, you are a universe within waiting to rise. In the face of scorn, stand tall, stand proud, for no storm can silence a heart that's loud. In the reflection, see truth see truth unfold. You are beautiful and fierce and bold. Through the fog of doubt, let your love shine, for your body's a temple, sacred and divine. In every curve and every line, there's a beauty that's uniquely drawn. So let the world sneer, let it deride. In your own love, take pride. For you are a masterpiece in every way, and an instrument to life's beautiful play. So here is a tale of self-love, echoed by the moon, by the skies above. For you are more than the world's cruel joke. You are you, and that is enough.
I can't read it. Last time I read it, I cried. I ain't crying on here.
It doesn't matter what people deem appropriate or what people deem acceptable, because everyone's opinions are different. And don't listen to men. Men don't know nothing.
Wait, I have one more thing to say. Also, here's something else that needs to change. If a woman does not want to have sex with you, it does not make her a prude. If a woman has had sex with you,
Does not make her a whore.
does not make her a whore. If a woman, you know,
Blue balls you.
does a little something, but doesn't fully go through with,
Blue balls you.
yeah.
It doesn't make her a bitch.
tease or a bitch, just
Oh, I've had that
let
experience.
people do what they're comfortable with. Don't try and be like, oh, well, she wouldn't have sex with me, so she's lame. I was trying to think of appropriate critic.
Yeah. It doesn't
Also,
matter.
don't text a girl for the first time and say you want to hook up.
Or send
Or send a dick pic. Nobody wants to see your little schlong. Okay, nobody wants to see it. Put it back in your pants and say something normal, like hi.
How are you? Hello. You're pretty.
Also, if a girl doesn't text you back, get the fucking hint. Don't text her every day for 4 weeks trying to get her to text you back. She gave you your shot. Leave her alone.
Malachi, do you have anything?
Okay.
Do you think of something?
It's just It's not the same way, but like I'm not saying like all the same way, but I've been told I have birth giving hips,
Oh my god, I've also been told that. I had
No.
the birth hips.
and I was like,
I was 8. I was like, what do you mean?
Birth
Unless I was a seahorse, I don't think that I'd be giving.
I have a swan. What do you mean?
Wait, all are the same weight. Or are you still 165? Or is that
I
later?
have no clue. The last time I weighed myself was like not 3 years ago. It was like fucking the beginning of 2023.
Yeah, it's horrible when you are in sports because if you're a guy and you take a physical, they make you weigh yourself. And it's like,
They do that to girls too.
no, I'm talking about like they're like, okay.
The guy though, because I wouldn't want some crusty doctor touching my balls.
Yeah, no, literally they're like, turn your head, cough. Turn the other way, cough. Literally. And then,
Wait, we're not talking about physicals. Continue what you were saying.
yeah, and then, you know, everybody wants a guy to have abs and be like, oh, you don't have abs. Your body's fat.
Me personally, I prefer a dad bod.
I think abs are
Uncle
overrated.
Gene Bud?
Not an Uncle Gene bod. Not.
I feel like abs are
But
overrated.
a dad bod. If you have abs and you're flaunting them, go away.
Get out.
Unless you're at Tech and you're like,
Leave the chat.
unless you're at Tech's band camp and you're that body's out.
If you are fat, if you are a larger man and you have some man titties and you play the tuba in the Texas Tech going band, put a shirt on. Put a shirt on.
No, I say flaunt it.
It's your man boobs.
I
Put
say
a bra on.
Say flaunt it.
Please
Flaunt those titties.
Especially
Flaunt them.
That's what Bobby Mildred.
they're funny running with the high knees, they're just bouncing everywhere.
We're not helping. We're contradicting ourselves. No, I mean, I feel like if men are allowed to like not have shirts on,
Hey, man titties.
I feel like women should be able to.
flaunt.
They
Flaunt
titties.
They titties.
I feel like that should
Did
just
you
be
know that
accepted.
if you like go out in public and you have a piece of tape over your nipples and you're covering your entire nipples, it's considered a shirt?
No way.
So like if you went out and you had pasties on and your nipples are covered, you're considered wearing a shirt.
Also, Ella,
Wow.
when you know how they have the high, what do they call it, high pants or something, the ones that like go,
High waisted?
I do that sometimes. Ella goes, you look like a grandpa. like,
I have a video of him at Faith's grad party. He had his pants pulled up
Hey,
over his
hey,
belly
hey.
button.
They were like,
Nipples
at
ready
my,
for a
belly,
dip.
at my belly button.
He was dancing. He was all.
I
And
was
I have a video. I'm like, people's busting it down. It's so funny. Oy. But yeah, no.
Not
I also think one thing that needs to change is like the automatic. Hang on, let me think of what I'm trying to say. The normal response to women getting like. How can I say this without?
essay.
a BBL. Oh.
Essay.
Okay.
That's what
Okay.
she will say.
Okay. Yeah.
A BBL, whopping.
No, like the normal response whenever someone hears about a woman getting essayed, it's like, oh, she wasn't wearing any clothes, or oh, she wasn't covered up enough. The amount of stories of people wearing literally like hoodies that go down their knees and shorts and PJ pants, but that's a lot of effort. That's a lot of effort, and it's not the woman's fault.
Mm-mm.
That's another thing that needs to change.
Also, men can be raped. Don't say they can't.
Okay, that's it.
You
Oh,
can't
essay.
say that.
They can be. They can be.
Essay.
Essayed.
You know?
Men can be essayed. It's not
It just sounds like you're saying
impossible.
essay. Like they can write an essay. That's where my head goes.
My head goes to work.
Oh.
So at the place I work at, our bus boys, they're called essays. Server assistants. They're called essays. Now every time I hear the word essay, I think of the bus boys.
You can tell who's still in school and who like actually has a job.
Why?
Because I said I think about
Oh,
essays and
I
you
think about work. Yeah. But you know, every time I hear a woman be like, men can't be essayed.
Yes, they can.
Yeah, they can.
Yes, they can.
It's the same exact thing. It is non-consensual sex. It's what it is.
Let's not call it that.
Sorry. It's what it is.
Yeah, I know, but
Okay, we're not gonna call it that.
we'll call it.
When people don't agree,
Yeah.
automatically.
Non-consensual hugs.
Automatically, that's what it is. When there is one no and a yes, not two yeses,
Or a no and a no.
just don't do it. But automatically, if someone wants to and the other one doesn't, and you still go through with it, it doesn't matter what gender you are. Any gender can be essayed.
The second somebody says no, you should immediately back up. Just no.
I'm sorry, did we cut you off?
No. Again. Yeah, we did. He's just trying to be a people pleaser and tell us what to do. You're listening. Like me.
I know. Did you have more you wanted to say?
No, that was
You
it.
promise?
Yeah, I was just talking about how most people want guys that have, or like other guys are like, oh,
I honestly think that abs are overrated. You try to do the belt thing?
yeah. Little-
Little lanyard. I don't know. It's just
Oh.
there's so much.
Babe,
We need to make an episode about what we think in the United States needs to change.
everything.
I know, but like
Let's just
specifically.
bomb everything and
Rebuild. We were talking in the car.
United States, Texas.
No, I'm moving to
Texas
New
needs to
Zealand.
secede.
They're trying to
I
secede.
know. Germany said they would help us secede. Jeremy?
Germany.
Oh, okay.
I had a coworker named Germany.
I was like, who?
He got fired.
I know a boy in elementary school named Jeremy. He always had a lot of earwax.
I
in
said
his
Germany.
ears. No, I'm just saying.
Okay, you said Jeremy.
I know.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
He always had a lot of earwax in his ears. That's my
We
one.
were having this conversation in the car.
One and only turn off.
Earwax?
Earwax.
The only one.
Oh yeah, if you're a chubby chaser, and you're like, let me stick my dick in your rolls. Like, whoa.
Ew,
Whoa.
really?
Yes. I've had somebody ask me if they can stick their dick in my fat rolls.
Ew. Malachi.
That is.
Do you believe this?
That is
Men are
that is a
gross.
chubby chaser. They
Never heard of
They
that.
only go after chubby people.
That is wild. It's fucking nasty.
It's nasty as hell.
I also think that, like, I don't know if I want to open that can of worms.
What? Oh yeah.
I don't wanna
Let's
open
not
that can
talk
of
about
worms.
that, but I
Yeah.
agree.
Sorry, y'all. I should shut up
This
before I
is a
say something that I'm gonna regret.
Friends and family. I just like 4 farts. Similar. What?
He said I just let 4 farts out. Do you have anything else you want to say about that?
Oh, my legs.
Nothing at all.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I think we do need to make like a episode just dedicated to things that we think in America that need to change.
That's amazing.
What?
A leg. This leg right here.
Oh,
It was like
Full
Princess
shooting.
Noise. That needs to stop.
bro, gun laws. That'll be a controversial episode, though. I don't know if we want to do that.
We're from Texas. It's a controversial episode.
Anyway, let's just give a little bit of advice to our younger selves, and then we can.
I'm from
I
Texas.
think
we're
on one of the episodes we need to bring your headphones and do what we did.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Huh?
I'm
down.
trying to do words.
Not sentences.
Mm-mm.
I feel like sentences are fun. Not long sentences, just like.
Yeah,
Okay. we
just
can.
because like words, like all three of us say words differently.
We were doing the. Like with the headphones,
Uh-huh.
full volumes, you try to figure out what someone else says.
Uh-huh.
And Faith goes, on Monday, I'm going to get my oil changed. But she goes, on Monday, I'm going to get my oil changed. I was like, what the fuck are you saying? What are you saying?
I said on Monday I'm going to get my oil changed.
On Monday, I'm going to go get my oil changed.
This is oil. So, oil and oil. Like oil.
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 Oil. I know, I was like, give me more mouth movement. She goes, there is no more. It's like, I need more. Okay, I don't want to give advice first. I want to go first.
Ooh, a little bit.
Malachi, go. Woo!
are you yelling at?
Give advice to your younger self.
Oh, I thought we were talking about giving advice to men or something.
Yes.
Give advice
Everybody
to your
listen to
younger self.
Malachi's advice about being a man.
Fart on them.
No. So give your advice.
I don't know.
If you could say one thing to your younger self, what would it be?
Pay attention to fucking English. Sorry.
Ow! I hit my head.
That's the one. If you could say one thing, that'd be.
Yes, because I failed English start test every year since
You wouldn't give them like actual advice.
that is actual advice. Because in elementary, I never paid attention in English because I didn't care for it.
Oh, one other thing. It bugs me when people are like, "Oh, you failed your test. You're not smart. You're pretty. You're not smart." Because a lot of people say that like pretty women aren't smart. Like
I
they
defy that standard.
get confused. Some women can get confused on any topic,
What's
and then
bleeping?
men will be like, "You're
Do
so
y'all not
pretty."
See that? Look.
Yes, Faith, I saw it.
Alright.
It's the computer.
I just didn't know.
No, it's the computer. Sorry, I'm so sorry I yelled at you. Do you forgive me?
No,
I'm so sorry.
you hurt my
Do you
feelings.
want me to kiss your hand?
No. Ow.
Malachi. Do you forgive me?
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
I don't forgive Malachi. I will cut your hand off, put it in a freezer, and taxidermy it.
Just like that lady with the leg.
Don't you pull on that.
Yaga.
Oh, did you want me to go?
No, I forgot what I was saying. Oh. Literally, just because women are pretty it means they're not smart. No, that's not the case. Women can be pretty and smart. Anyway, if you want to go, you can go, but I can go if you want.
What?
If you want to go.
No, you can go. Because that way I can go, and then we can just do the outro.
If I could give myself one piece of advice, it would be that I give myself so much advice. Stay away from this person, stay away from that person, don't get through this. No, it would be,
Well, if you stay away from that person, you're gonna be with this person.
listen, I know. I would have not endured the trauma and the pain and the. Anyway, I would tell myself to not listen to what people say and to not, like, don't change yourself because someone doesn't like you or someone doesn't like an aspect of yourself. Be true to who you are and love yourself for who you are. Because in life, the only constant that you have is yourself. People come, people go. You really only have yourself to depend on unless you have amazing friends like I do. But even if you do, I'm not saying that y'all are gonna leave me, but even if you do have amazing friends, they can still leave one day. They can decide they don't want to be friends with you anymore and they can up and leave. And you need to be comfortable in yourself and find love in yourself and don't rely on others too much and overall just love yourself and don't try to change. Don't change who you are because who you are is enough. And you should love yourself no matter what. And then I would cry and walk away. Okay, you're good. Just smack your nose ring.
Okay, I would tell myself to not be disappointed when people leave. Because they were there for the time they needed to be there, but it was not, God's plan to have them there for longer than that. And, don't care about what everybody thinks. You're you, and you can't control the way that you were made or how
you turned out.
Yeah, like that's just don't
Leaves.
don't be so don't let people leaving destroy you.
Don't be so critical of yourself. I tell myself that. Don't be so critical.
Lose. Oh, we can't say that.
No.
Lose that weight. You don't want to be fat when you grow up, do you? Lose the weight.
Society. It all wraps back around. I know this is a little deep episode, but I feel like it's important to talk about sometimes because not everyone knows. You know.
We need to get a green blanket so we can green screen. Green screen the fish.
But I do think it's an important topic, and I think it needs to be talked about more with more people and whatnot. So, but I will let Faith do the outro because these two are losing their minds.
I'm not losing my mind.
He is, bro. Look at him. He's eating his hair.
Look at it.
Oh, it's like a perfect circle.
Thank you. Oh, hold on.
Nice. It's what you get. You're eating your hair. Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka. That's what I think when I look at Malachi.
Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka.
It's like my mouth.
Everybody.
I do that when I curl my hair.
Wonka.
You know, like where people they slide it through their mouth and it cuts their lips.
It cuts their lips.
That's why they tell people not to do it because it ends up cutting your lips.
You get a paper cut or whatever from your hair.
Ouchie. Okay, anyway, do the outro.
Oh, yes. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you guys being here. If you are new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not new here, we really do appreciate you, tuning into all of our episodes. And, get ready for some pretty awesome vlogs. And, yeah. We love you guys, and we hope you have a great day. We just all want Sometimes I think that my brain just like detaches from my head, and then I don't actually
Like that.
yeah. Anyways, I really do appreciate you guys, and we hope to see you. We hope you guys come into our next episode and everything like that. Anyways, peace out.
Bye.
Willy Wonka. Willy Wonka.
Was a broken branch grafted onto a different family tree. Adopted. Not because his parents opted for a different destiny. He was 3 when it became a mixed drink of 1 part left alone and 2 parts tragedy. Started therapy in 8th grade. Had a personality made up of tests and pills. Lived like the uphills were mountains and the downhills were cliffs. 4/5 suicidal, a tidal wave of antidepressants and an adolescence being called pauper. 1 part because of the pills, 99 parts because of the cruelty. He tried to kill himself in grade 10 when a kid who could still go home to mom and dad had the audacity to tell him, get over it. As if depression is something that can be remedied by any of the contents found in a first aid kit. To this day, he is a stick of TNT lit from both ends. Could describe to in detail the way the sky bends in the moments before it's about to fall. And despite an army of friends who all call him an inspiration, he remains a conversation piece between people who can't understand. Sometimes being drug-free has less to do with addiction and more to do with sanity. We weren't the only kids who grew up this way. To this day, kids are still being called names. The classics were Hey Stupid, Hey Spaz. Seems like every school has an arsenal of names.